So over the weekend in Boulder, Colorado, there was a very unfortunate incident in which a man attempted to firebomb a pro-Israel, pro-release the hostages rally. Now, the news is somewhat convoluted, or has been for the last couple of days. This is why I usually wait a couple of days to talk about stuff like this. Now, the main thing that's been reported is, this wild-faced, shirtless guy with 2 spray bottles full of gasoline who is running around spritzing people and then setting them on fire. What they don't really mention, although they're starting to, is that before he became shirtless, the reason he became shirtless was because he had also hurled at least one Molotov cocktail into the crowd, set himself on fire, as, these leftist idiots tend to do, and had then stripped off his shirt and a bulletproof vest, and had actually planned to carry out a mass pew-pew attack, but had been unable to buy a firearm because, of course, he's an illegal immigrant let in under Biden. Now, you notice this took place in Colorado. Colorado's been in the news for the last few weeks because they went and did probably the dumbest thing you could possibly do when it comes to public safety. They banned pretty much anything that goes boom. They banned pretty much anything that is semi-automatic and accepts a magazine of any kind. And, of course, they have relegated armed self-defense to being more illegal than actual murder. Do you see a correlation here? The states that have these extreme bans, the kind that the Supreme Court just recently refused to hear, the states that have these extreme bans are also the biggest hotbeds for attacks like this. They're the biggest hotbeds for violent crime. They're the biggest hotbeds for actual gun crime that the left likes to scream about. The places that have the heaviest gun restriction are also the places that have the highest rates of gun violence. Funny how that works, isn't it? I just can't wrap my head around it. It's almost as if you take away the ability of law-abiding citizens to defend themselves and their loved ones with violent force, you create a monopoly of force for people who don't care about laws, are willing to illegally obtain firearms, illegally obtain, restricted items like suppressors, full auto, stuff of that nature, through illegal means, usually being illegal persons themselves, and still commit the violent acts that you tried to prevent by disarming the law-abiding people who can no longer defend themselves. Kind of makes you think.